That visual you just saw right there was the entire gaming industry, media, and internet being smashed by the Dynasty Warriors Origin demo. What's going on, guys? It's Cali Q here, and I just want to talk about the impact and the impressions that I've seen of the Dynasty Warriors Origin demo, and if the franchise is indeed back. You know what? I haven't seen this much positive reception for a Dynasty Warriors game since 2004, when Dynasty Warriors 4 released. Dynasty Warriors 4 was one of the highest rated Dynasty games even by critics and fans alike, and is often seen as the pinnacle. For me personally, Dynasty Warriors 3 is where my heart is at and where my loyalty lies. But here we are with Origins. Now, ironically, I've seen that a lot of the hardcore Dynasty Warrior fan outlets and channels and pages, they're actually more critical and weary of Dynasty Warriors Origin, whereas I've seen a lot of newcomers and new people to the genre be quite interested in this game from what the demo gave them. So we have a lot to talk about here in today's video. If you love Dynasty Warriors content, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, because I'm a Warriors fan all day, and we'll continue to cover the situation as it develops. So first and foremost, I want to start with the positive reception that I have seen for Dynasty Warriors Origins. I'm seeing a lot of people who are not typically into this game. Even on my own comment section, I saw a lot of folks say that they haven't been excited or this hype for a Dynasty Warriors game since said Dynasty Warriors 3 that came out all the way back in like 2001, 2002. That's my era. Now, on the flip side though, there are some concerns from some relatively huge Dynasty Warriors fans, and some of them being, is this single player experience nameless character slash wanderer, is this a way for Koei to once again scale back and strip what makes Dynasty Warriors Dynasty Warriors, and that being the Dynasty Warriors. We've all come to know and love these amazing characters and their stories throughout the multitude of games that have been released, but here in Origins it's kind of like a soft reboot, and we don't get to play with our favorites. We don't even get to see a majority of a huge majority of the cast we're not even seeing in this game itself. So that has left some longtime fans a little perplexed and pretty upset. They've also taken out co-op, all for the sake of this single player immersive experience. So there's definitely some questionable decisions there. You have to question the integrity of what Koei is actually trying to do here by stripping away all the characters and having us focus on this one character. But then there's the flip side. There's the flip side that says Dynasty Warriors was getting too bloated. Dynasty Warriors was cloning its characters' movesets, all the characters began to look like K-pop stars, and it was losing that essence, that identity of Dynasty Warriors 3 through 5 that we had all came to know and love. So some folks are saying this is the soft reboot that needed to happen. This is the game that will attract new fans to this genre, and it will attract new people to create a new buzz within Dynasty Warriors. So as for myself, I sit somewhere in this middle. Maybe I'm 60-40 on the coin of me being in favor for Origins reboot, because when I played the game, it was awesome. The internet agrees this demo is awesome. It peaked at over 10,000 users on Steam playing it at once, which is the highest peak of a Dynasty Warriors game ever. So, and that's just the demo. Imagine when the full game actually drops in January. So there's a lot to be said. What I will say is this: it is definitely not hard to be better than Dynasty Warriors 9, as that was probably the worst release in the Dynasty Warriors franchise of all time. To me, I think 9 is leagues and substantially worse than Dynasty Warriors 6, which cut out my favorite character, Jiang Wei. Now, with all of that being said, I do think that this needed to happen. We needed to shake up the internet. We needed to set everything ablaze. We needed to cause some controversy because, quite frankly, in my opinion, Dynasty Warriors was dying. All of the sub spin-off games are better than it. It's like Dynasty Warriors created this foundation, it created this genre, and now it's the worst game in the genre. And every other game is better than Dynasty Warriors for some odd reason. It's really crazy how that happens. but Origins seems to have grabbed a little bit of that mystique back. It's putting the spotlight back on itself. And with all of the positive reception I've seen from people loving losing to Lubu, to the classic nostalgia sound effects, you know, this is shaping up to move things in the right direction. But I'm asking you guys through this video right now, which side are you leaning more towards? Do you think that Origin is just a gimmick so that Koei can once again strip away content, once again be a little bit lazy by just having us focus on one character and not have to worry about multitude of movesets? Or do you think that this is the refresh, the reboot that Dynasty Warriors needed? Let's all face it, everyone has deemed Dynasty Warriors into a box that is just a simple hack and slash at the end of the day. But Origins demo has clearly changed that perception because people are loving the gameplay. People are loving the different commands you can give to your officers. They're loving the fact that the field, the army, and everything is important when it comes to the battlefield this time around. As for myself, I'm going to have to see how they really lay out this story. If you're going to take out co-op, if you're going to take out our favorite characters, this better be the most detailed retelling of the foundation of the Three Kingdoms that we've ever seen. I don't want to see any shortcuts. I want to see these full fleshed out thorough cutscenes. There are things that I need to see in order for me to be happy with Dynasty Warriors Origin. On a gameplay perspective, the game is passing the test. But I gotta get my hands on the full game, and then I'll give you guys a full and honest, clean, raw, uncut review of how I feel. Once again, I'm not afraid to say when a game sucks, even if I love that company. All due respect to them, but if it's trash, it will get my official seal of trash. So guys, that is my video, man. Y'all let me know, what are you thinking? Right now, the internet is ablaze with the awesomeness of Lubu's cheapness and the awesomeness of the Dynasty Warriors Origin battle system, and I had to capitalize and make this video and get some kind of post-demo thoughts out there for all of you guys. Once again, thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for checking out this content, and let me know what you think. I'm wondering if Origins can be the game that finally puts Dynasty Warriors right on the back path, or, you know, on the right path rather. I'm going to go ahead and guess this game is going to get anywhere between a 78 to 80 Metacritic, and if it does that, it will officially be one of the highest rated Dynasty Warriors games of all time. Cali Q, I'm out.